What's up? Shit. Oh, look, I'm already cussing. Who gives a fuck? Nobody's listening anyway. But if you are, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Diarrhea of a Madman. I am your host, Johnny Deneen, and this is my shit show. I apologize if I keep on messing with this damn thing. I feel like I have to talk down into it, but I should just be talking, right? So let's just fucking talk. Um, Dick Cheney's dead. Okay, that just came out today. The first topic, I guess. I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. But yeah, this guy was probably partially responsible for part of my PTSD. If they want to call it that. I don't know. But also partially responsible for me becoming debt free at 33. That was a goal I had. And due to deployments uh, in Iraq, I was able to do so. So I have since incurred way more debt because, I'm a fucking U.S. citizen and that's the goddamn American way, right? So, Dick Cheney died. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give up, right? Like, really, just everyone's just talking shit anyway, and rightfully so. And it's not like he gives a shit. And if his fucking estate and his family does, they can go fuck off too. Anyway, I'm sure Bush is very stoic currently. Moving on. Okay, this last weekend, a lot of sports curses. Specifically, Jaden Daniels going down for the Washington Commanders, which is the stupidest fucking name for. Look, I get the whole whatever changing your name for whatever reason. I don't know who you talk to is they're going to tell you whether or not they liked it or anyway. I just have a feeling or a what is it? I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. But I think an opinion, there it is, which in my case are mostly known as fact. But if you change the name of your team, you should get to change the colors too. Same thing with the fucking Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians. Change the goddamn colors. Like, you are now something else. So your colors should change too. I mean, rebranding anyway. You got to put up new fucking merch. So if you're seizing the opportunity to change the name of your franchise, change the fucking colors too. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, the curse being a Washington Commander or a Redskin, that franchise quarterback. I mean, you go back as far as Theismann, and I think somebody already did. If you could, you can look it up. Theismann, like it's almost like the JFK fucking Kennedy conspiracy shit. Like, oh, they were both hit by a previous All Pro, future Hall of Fame fucking player. Which I mean, you're in the NFL. It's kind of expected that that's gonna happen. But no, but there's if you look into it a little bit more, it gets kind of crazier only because now you have Alex Smith and Jaden Daniels, who, mind you, is two different parts of the body that were ended their season, and I mean, it ended Alex's career, I believe. I think he tried to come back or did come back. Doesn't matter. He did that. That was all publicity. But the Jaden Daniels hit was like, I guess it was like on the same fucking yard line and some shit. But I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So if you want to look into crazy sports fucking conspiracy theories, that's a good one right now. Washington Redskins slash Commanders fucking quarterback injuries. It's a cursed stadium, even though I believe they've switched stadiums since then. Whatever. I'm not a fucking DC fan. Can you tell? Um, but speaking of sports curses, um, it's nice to see that mine has followed me. Being a Chicago Bears fan my entire life, up until the year that they traded away Justin Fields and went after the number one pick, or they traded away Justin Fields in order to get the number one pick, and they went after Caleb Williams, who I'm a Notre Dame fan. I know I've changed my background because I wanted to show another nerdy side of me. So if you want to look at that, you can. It's all my Star Wars kind of shit. But Caleb Williams played for fucking OU first. Fuck OU. And then he played for USC, and fuck USC. So when my NFL team decided that they're going to trade away the kid that I thought was going to be the future, and I know it's not looking good for that guy right now. Um, but at the time, I put it out there on social media. I was like, look, if the Bears fucking do that, if they get rid of Fields, if they don't put any more time into this kid, which they should have done. Excuse me, I need my inhaler, but fuck it, I'm gonna work my way through it. Um, they trade him away and go after Caleb Williams. I'm fucking done with this franchise. And so that's exactly what happened in 2024. And so I had to pick a team. Being I'm on the East Coast now, like, fuck it. The wife helped me pick it. We went Dolphins. And as you can see, her, uh, her chief stuff, if you pay attention to our other podcast episodes, the ones that we do together, she has now moved on and become a Dolphins fan with me because she doesn't like the Chiefs anymore. Anyway, that's her story to tell, and go back and watch that episode. But so the Miami Dolphins now being my team, um, I brought my curse with me. The Chicago Bears franchise won one Super Bowl, and I was a fan during that time, but I was fucking 5 years old. It's 1985. My parents still have the fucking VHS tapes. I believe it was on 2 or 3 VHS tapes because we just recorded everything. I believe the commercials too. And then, yeah, it was these. Anyway, the way we labeled it was kind of funny. There was these old stickers that had numbers on it, and that's how we labeled it instead of writing it down with a pen. But yeah, so they win, and then they go back in '07. Devin Hester runs off the fucking beginning kickoff and scores a touchdown, and I'm fucking elated. I'm in Colorado Springs at the time. Oh, just getting back from my Iraq deployment. Thank you, Dick Cheney, to call back to that fucking. But yeah, I spent the rest of the time, the rest of that game, in my friend's kitchen because fucking Indianapolis, god damn it, Peyton Manning ended up just beating him. So anyway, I've been cursed, and the Bears were my team. I decided that's it. Got away from them. I go to a Miami Dolphins team. A Miami Dolphins team that, mind you, I had to write this down. They went from 11-6 to 8-9. Uh, yeah, they were 11-6, and then I became a fan. Then last season they were 8-9, and they're currently 2-7. So, and Mike McCarthy, Dan Soder's best friend growing up, whatever, he's about to be out of a goddamn job, and he's not getting a head coach position anywhere. He's gonna have to go do whatever the fuck he was doing beforehand. I don't know if he was a defensive. I don't even know my own fucking coach. I just like his little fucking jogger pants. But apparently that's over with. And he always looks like he's coming off a cocaine bender anyway. Maybe he needs to get the fuck out of Miami. He's burnt out. Time to get the fuck out of there. McDaniel, Mike, just go back to fucking Denver. Hang out in Aurora. Maybe be a special teams guy. I don't fucking care. But It could be you and it could be my curse. I'm just saying maybe it's a little bit of both. But now the Dolphins are, I'm a cancer. I've cancered them. And the Bears, mind you, went from 7-10 to 5-12, and now they're 5-3. 5-3. I mean, granted, they can't beat like good teams, but they're 5-3. My fucking Dolphins, who at one time when they were 11-6, I believe had the most prolific, high scoring offense in the NFL. Anyway, let's get the fuck off that shit. It's been way too much time talking about sports. Nobody really cares about it. What have I been watching other than fucking sports and blaming my curse on shit? Excuse me. I watched True Grit, the Coen Brothers remake, not the original John Wayne one where he fucking phoned in his whole act and shit. That movie. Like if you watch the new True Grit and then watch the old True Grit, I mean it's hands down one of the greatest reboots ever. Granted, we are talking about fucking Coen Brothers here, so and they really didn't. It's not really Coen Brother ish movie. They just, if you've ever read the book, they just took the book and just put it pretty much in direct dialogue and how they thought these guys would speak. And the original True Grit didn't do it. Anyway, if you're not paying attention, that girl in True Grit is, and the girl in Sinners too, the white girl. Mm, yeah, she's a great actress. Also was in she was Hawkeye's fucking backup in that bus, that Disney Plus Hawkeye show they tried to do. Anyway, I forget her name. It made me start thinking though when I was watching True Grit about what my top three Coen Brothers movies would be, and uh, I'd have to go number one, Inside Llewyn Davis. It's it's just it's a depressing kind of movie. It feels like it's a loop. I mean, of course, Coen Brothers when they're writing is the dialogue's great, but I think when you watch that movie, like you see it a different way, depending on what kind of mood you're in, and that could be with any movie. But I mean, you watch an action movie, if you're in a bad mood, you're just not going to get into it at all. But Inside Llewyn Davis, you can watch this in any mood you're in, and you're going to get a different perspective. But you're going to watch it, and it's great like that. Number two, No Country for Old Men. And I mean, easy. It is, I think, cinematically a perfect. It's a perfect movie. There's everything. There, that too fucking stoned right now to go too far into it. But if you just watch the movie, I mean, the only part I don't like it being a dog lover is that the dog dies. But I mean, dogs are trying to kill him, and they show it off screen. But they do show the one dead dog when Roland's investigating the shootout. Anyway, but it is a fantastic movie. It's from start to finish, and I think if you don't like it, you should probably go back and just give it another watch, and you may catch something more out of it, or go read the book that it was based off of. It gives a lot more detail. I mean, if you think that the Coen Brothers didn't give enough, but it is a fantastic book, a great movie. And number three, coming in third place is what is it? Burn After Reading. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't remember that one, but yeah, Burn After Reading. Just I barely got above Fargo for me because Fargo was great. I mean, William H Macy is great and everything. So, but Burn. after reading, just it is. It's funny. It's whimsical, but there's also like some dark shit going on too. So yeah, burn after reading, and then fourth place would be Fargo. Anyway, spending too much time. I'm 15 fucking minutes in. My last episode got this long, and then I had to quit. But then that's because the wife came. I got a dog over there that's hanging out, and she's bored. So I'm gonna pick it up a little bit after I take a sip. All right. I'm also watching the show It. Welcome to Diarrhea on HBO Max, and I'm gonna get this out of the way first. If you're one of those people that's fucking complaining about, oh, I haven't seen the clown yet, you're probably an immature little young fucking piece of shit. Excuse me. Uh, Let me digress. You don't realize what you're watching. This is It. Welcome to Derry. It is an origin story. And also, if you paid a little bit more attention to what you're fucking watching instead of staring at your goddamn phone when you hit play, you'll notice that Pennywise, the clown, is in the fucking beginning credits. You just got to look for him. And also, it is it, it is a a being. It is something that induces fear. The clown has not been created yet. Okay, we're two episodes in. What we have is what we're seeing by these children that are manifesting this fucking fear. Um, that's why it doesn't really affect adults because it, adults so really aren't afraid of much. But anyway, uh, yeah. So if you're not watching that show, I get behind it, turn it on. I've generally been frightened in both episodes so far. There are two fucking pretty scary parts. And yeah, fucking 5 stars now. I know I only gave it 4 out of 5 from the first episode, but 5 out of 5 now. Fucking rocking. They keep fucking. It's just awesome. Every time you think it's gonna go one way, it doesn't. It goes the wrong because it's gonna get you. What else am I watching? Oh, I'm only bringing this up now because Robert Redford died, Mister fucking Butch Cassidy, I believe about a month ago. And during the time that he died, something else was going on, so he didn't really get the send off that I believe he deserved. So I'm watching this show called Dark Winds, and I believe it was on AMC original. It's a Native American. What the fuck do we call them now? We can't call them, you know. Um. Anyway, it's a pretty good show. I'm only saying that to say this that Redford makes a fucking cameo in season 4, like episode 1 or 2, and it for no reason whatsoever. He's just in a prison cell playing chess, and the fucking uh the I don't can't call them Indians anymore, can we? No, that's wrong. Native Americans, I don't think they'd like that because I don't know. Fucking long haired dude that's in charge with the badge that his family and people have lived there for centuries. We'll call him that. Uh, he just is like gives some advice on the move on the chessboard to make, and Redford has one other line that says like "thank you," and that's it. And then he's gone. You don't see him anymore. Um, but I thought that was pretty cool. And I tried to watch the credits and see if Robert Redford had like produced any part of Dark Winds, and I didn't see that. So if anyone knows the connection that Robert Redford had to Dark Wind show, let me know in the comments because I'm too lazy and gonna be too stoned after this to look it up. But also the fucking show Dark Winds, it sounds like like an Indian name for someone who shits themselves a lot. Oh, that's just Dark Winds over there. Much like Long Rifle and Last of the Mohicans. You know why they call them Long Rifle, right? Because it's just they get named after, I guess, experiences that other people witness. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know. Whatever. Let's get into everyone's favorite time. It is titty time. Twitter trending time. And if I offended you with all my words today, I'm sorry, but also I don't fucking care. Because they don't come from a place of hate. They come from a place of trying to be funny and stupid. And I'm unsuccessful. So, Twitter trending time. God damn it. I don't have fingerprints anymore, so it's all weird. The Jets. Oh, the Dreads. The Jets, because they're dreadful. Traded fucking Sauce Gardner, if you're a damn sports fan. Sauce Gardner here, I believe, in South Carolina, and then went to the Jets or whatever. They drafted him high. He's at cornerback. Actually, kind of good. Way better than that Travis Hunter kid who's out with injury that they said is not an injury. Whatever. Two-way player. He's a fucking bust. Sauce Gardner's way better. You could probably Sauce Gardner could probably play wide receiver better than Travis Hunter. I'd put fucking money on that. But now he is going to the Indianapolis Colts. Good for him. Still, he's getting a little bit closer to home. Garrett Wilson, did he get traded too? They fucking. Oh wait, no, he's stuck there, so everyone's making memes that he's Garrett Wilson's talent is going to be lost with the fucking Jets. A lot of sports stuff going. Let's see. Skip past any of it. It is all fucking sports that is trending right now. Does nobody else have anything else to talk about? Is this the trade deadline? Fucking A, man. You know what? I'm done with this shit. I probably already pissed off too many people anyway. So let's go and end up with that fucking quote from Lemmy, goddamn Motorhead. Lemmy on his love of Jack Daniels bourbon. I try to do a bottle a day, whether I need it or not. Lemmy Motorhead, 1998. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you. We're dope.